everybody, hopefully you're having a great day. Welcome back to today's plugin tutorial video. Today we are checking out Bungee Clear Chat. This is one of our plugins here on MC Market, which you can buy for $2 right now. The link to this plugin is in the top of the description, and you are free to download it if you buy and download it if you wish. Pretty much what it does is it has clear chat for Bungee cord. It can do clear chat for each player. You can do CC player, which would clear a chat for one player. You do CC server, and then put a server name, and it would clear that server, or CC global, where it clears all the server chats in every single server. All you have to do is drop it in your plugins folder on your Bungee cord server, and it creates a clear chat configure file where you are free to configure every message for each of the clear chat messages, which is pretty cool. If you want to wonder how do you set up the config, if you don't have a Bungee cord permissions plugin, you can just put these permissions inside of the actual Bungee cord config server file, and it would set up the permissions that way if you do it that way. I recommend just getting a Bungee cord plugin to do your permissions, like alter permissions or something. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. I didn't get any sleep last night, and I'm trying to make enough videos for the next week, so I may be a little misspeaking. You can blame my dog for that. My dog stayed awake and kicked me all night. But once you load up the plugin and load up Bungee cord, you'll see Bungee Clear Chat license has been successfully passed. It's loaded, version has loaded, and you can go ahead and join the server and the commands we can check out momentarily. Make sure to start up both of your Spigot servers, or how many servers you have as well. This plugin, you do not put the permissions on Spigot, you put the permissions on Bungee cord only, not Spigot. Just remember this, because people seem to get confused about this all the time. The permissions are not Spigot permissions. They're Bungee cord permissions, and the Spigot permissions won't work. So you have to put the permissions somewhere on Bungee cord, or use Ultra permissions or Luck perms or something in order to do that. Ignore that. That's something completely different. So once you load it up, which it's doing right now, we'll go ahead and hop into the game and join our server. And we have joined. It seems to have been running a Mintar Games plugin at the same time. That's fun. So your commands, your network-wide commands are /clear chat. And what I'll do is I'll send this guy to the second server, so you can see that it's actually cross server. So if I keep this guy in the second server and I keep this guy in the first server, your commands are the following. You have CC player, CC server, and CC global. So, you may be wondering, what does CC player do? Well, let me make this full screen so you guys can see it a little better. So if I do select CC player, and then a player name, let's say myself, if I type my username correctly, it says you have cleared my chat, and it says your chat's been cleared, and you can see there's no chat here anymore. It has successfully deleted your chat. And I can do this network wide, so I could type noodle0711, and on the other server across Bungee cord, it will clear my other player's chat, so you don't have a chat over here anymore. You can also, by doing /cc or clear chat, you can clear someone's server. So you can do cc server and then the server name. For this example, my second server's named Skyblock. If I type it correctly, it says the chat has been cleared. So if I type stuff in here and then type cc server Skyblock, it's going to clear that entire server. Of course, if you get it wrong, it says could not find the server name. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Then the final one is cc global. And this clears this whole server's network wide. So both servers' chats have been cleared. So if I do this, the whole network has been cleared. Both servers have cleared the chat, which is pretty cool. So it's cleared the chat on both servers. So if I type on both servers and I type the command, boom, all gone, completely clear. So it's quite easy to install. It's drag and drop, and then you set up the permissions, and everything's configurable in the config file, of course. If you have any questions about how any of this works, feel free to ask in Discord, and we would be happy to give you support for it. You can download and buy the plugin on MC Market, and we support 5 different payment methods, so if you can't use PayPal, just contact us on Discord, and we'll be happy to help you out. We got a few exciting announcements coming on later this week, most likely, so keep an eye out for those. If you have any questions or want to see future tutorials, please leave the questions down below in the comments, and subscribe and turn on your notifications to know when we upload every day at 6 a.m. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.